I'm Starla.
I'm Ed.
And we are
Our Fan Plays Games. Yeah.
And welcome back to another week.
Here we are.
Yes.
Here we are in September, almost October.
I know.
I mean, golly.
The days are going so fast.
Really fast.
I mean, I wake up in the morning, I'm thinking, I got all this time to do stuff. And next thing you know, it's 5 o'clock already.
It's 5 o'clock. It just be moving. Time just be moving.
And I'm just not getting things done like I thought I would get done.
That's right. And
I don't know why.
I don't know. We just be be moving.
But see, when Grant was little, I always thought, he's little. I'm taking a lot of time with him. Yeah. But now he's not. He's in college, and I still don't have time.
No.
I don't know.
No, it just busy lives.
I guess so.
Busy lives.
We are constantly putting out something, so that keeps us busy.
Stuff.
Yes, that keeps us busy.
And I don't mind that.
Yes.
I don't mind that.
Well, this week, everybody, we had to figure out another show, something that would top the one we did last week, the addiction. But we wanted to talk about games from a different perspective this week.
But it was hard. This one was hard.
It was very hard.
This one was hard.
Because it's hard to figure out those games that mean so much or that are so unique that you will never get rid of them.
Yes.
Never.
Yes.
If they take away all your games, you're keeping those.
I could have gave you like 800 of them.
I could have, I had a longer list.
I could have gave you a ton.
But we couldn't do that.
We're just going to throw out 10.
Top 10.
Not really top.
Well, that's true.
They're not really top.
That's true. 10 games.
We are aware that we don't want to get rid of.
That we don't want to get rid of.
Yes.
Because it's not like they're maybe not, they could be on our favorites list. Yeah. But these are games that, because of special connection to them or whatever, we'll never get rid of them.
No, we're not going to get rid of them. I don't really get rid of them much.
No, you're not going to get rid of anything. But I had to ask you to pick 10.
Yes, you had to ask me to pick 10.
Just
and that was very hard.
I mean, we could be all day.
Oh, we could be all, we just go through the collection.
Yes. So I have 10.
Yes.
And Mick has 10.
Yes.
And we'll see how that list kind of, shakes out because
if we have any crossover.
We'll see.
Yes.
We will see.
Yes.
But before we get into all of that good stuff, we want to hear a word from two of our awesome sponsors, Upper Deck and KTBG.
Here we go.
Upper Deck produces a collection of premium games for fans of all genres. Their games are just what you're looking for, whether it's a game packed with superheroes fighting villains, secret spies saving the world, or a game filled with magic and potions. Relive some of your beloved moments in film with games from their legendary series and Versus System 2-player card games. Join fantastical adventures in Upper Deck's original games like Dungeon Draft and Keepers of the Quest Star. Upgrade any trading card game or collectible card game with Marvel character card sleeves and playmats from their gaming accessory line. Take your game space to the next level with colorful, fan-worthy gallery prints. Dive into Upper Deck games and enjoy hours of adventure. For more information, visit upperdeckstore.com. When you think of fun, think of KTBG. Kids Table Board Gaming spells fun for the entire family. Make your family game night something everyone will look forward to. Delight your friends and family with games from Kids Table Board Gaming, such as Wreck Raiders, Fossilis, Creature Comforts, and Power Plants. Their games offer quality components, they are colorful and easy to learn. Check out their complete catalog at kidstablebg.com. So, Upper Deck.
Yes, now Upper Deck has a new expansion for Marvel Legendary coming out. And that's Black Widow, baby. Yeah, she coming out now hard because I'm excited to see that.
Yeah,
I want to see what's up with that. Yes, I do. Yes.
And so also we have KTBG.
Yes.
And KTBG has Maple Valley.
Yes.
And Power Plant.
Yes.
and all the other great games.
We love them both. We love both of them. Yes, we do. Just bring out good games.
So keep checking them out.
Yes,
check out
do that.
the deck and check out KTBG.
That's family, y'all. Yeah.
So next up is
Ask OFPG.
All right, Mick, what do we have this week?
All right, we got three. Very interesting questions. Very interesting.
All right.
Okay, Maker Fish Meal from YouTube.
Okay.
If you could have a game-related magic power, what would it be? For example, always having enough energy or mana to play all of your powers, always drawing the right card, or always rolling the max on a die, that kind of thing. What do you think?
Well, if I had a game-related magic power, it would be that I always win.
Well, you always do that anyway, almost.
But he asked, or she asked.
you always do that anyway, you know.
So I don't want to draw the right card. I'm just gonna win, no matter what I said.
Well, for me, family, I really don't want no magic power because I just want to see if I can win on my own. I don't need nothing special. But I would have a magic power to always have 4 at the table. Always have 4.
Okay, well that's nice to have a table of 4 at all times. That's nice.
Yeah.
I'm just gonna win. I'm not gonna waste my time. But when we sit down, 1.
Don't you give us a chance to just try to win.
As soon as I open up my hand.
No.
1.
See, I don't want all that. But thank you, Make a Fish Meal. That's cool. Okay, Kabuki Kid.
Hey, Kabuki.
Hey, Kabuki Kid from YouTube. Okay, this for me. This for me.
Okay.
Have you checked out the Sandman show on Netflix? Yes, I have. Love it. Have you ever read the source material? Yes, I have. Love that too. For decades, it's been deemed unadaptable, and that is true. I feel that like they did an amazing job of adapting it. I am curious now if you think there is a possibility of someone designing a board game based on the Sandman IP, if that could work. Is it unadaptable now as a game? How would such a game play, do you think? Okay, that's a good one, Kabuki Kid. I think it could be a game, and I think it could be something like Wonderland War, like a kind of like card game, worker placement game, something like that, where you have to help the Sandman, or you're one of the Sandman's. I guess you have all of the desire and death and all the brothers and sisters kind of competing against each other with the Sandman doing things. I think it could be a really cool game, a competitive game at that.
Well, I think that whatever game it is, please give the Sandman a lot of help, because he lost me in the first few episodes. The Sandman stayed locked up too long. He was locked up too long.
But that kind of helped the story along. But you should have hung on for a little while because it got really good.
Well, I got fed up with him being locked up.
Yes,
like, come on, you need to get out.
Yes,
let's do something. So yeah, whatever game you do, or whatever game it is, help the Sandman.
No, I think it should be when the Sandman is out and he's powerful.
Yes. Okay,
and doing things.
Okay, now that's better.
Yeah,
let's skip all the part he was locked up in the big sphere, the glass sphere. Let's forget that. Let's go to when he was doing stuff.
And have him fight like Lucifer. Lucifer don't like him, and have Lucifer fight him, and I think Desire, one of his siblings, didn't like him. I mean, just have that competition going, and you're one of those different people. I think that'd be really cool.
That sounds interesting.
Yeah, that'd be competitive.
I
like that. But I think the Sandman IP could come out in that. So yes, I think it could work for a game. Thank you, Kabuki Kid, and I loved Sandman. I loved it. All right, so now Michael and Haley from Twitter.
Hi, Michael and Haley.
Michael and Haley, love y'all. Okay, before our Fan Play games started airing locally on TV here in Omaha, have any of you ever been on TV before? And I have to say, we were on Good Morning America.
Good Morning America.
Well, back in 2020?
2020. Good Morning America. So we were all there. We were interviewed by Michael Strahan.
Yes, we were.
So that was fun.
And to this day, family, we don't know how we got on there.
We do not know.
We don't know
how we got contacted, but they contacted us.
Well, they contacted us, and it was really interesting. It was a really interesting experience. It was. And I think before that, I think you was on some stuff.
Well, I was on some things in college.
Yeah.
That was my major, media and stuff. So, but that's it. Nothing regular like what we do now,
Me?
every
No.
week. Yeah.
No. No, I went on TV. No. But thank you, Michael Haley, for that question. And family, keep them coming. Keep all the questions and stuff coming. We love answering. We love this segment. We really do. But that's all for me.
Okay, so next up, we're going to hear a word from two of our other awesome sponsors.
Yes.
Board&Dice.
Yes.
And Catan Studio.
Let's go.
Board&Dice designs, develops, and publishes family and strategy board games. Their goal is to make interesting and diverse games that everyone can enjoy. Known for their tea games such as Tabanusi, Tawatinsuyu, Tekenu, and Teotihuacan City of Gods, and their most recent crave-worthy releases are Terracotta Army, Tautum, Origins First Builders, Mandala Stones, and Zapotec, just to name a few. If you're looking for challenging games that will give you and your family hours of enjoyment, look no further than Board&Dice. To check out their entire catalog of games and products, visit boardanddice.com. Catan Studio develops and publishes Catan games, the world's preeminent analog game brand. Their games are enduring, consistent, high quality, and yes, family friendly. Catan strives to nurture a community of gamers that are positive, inclusive, and diverse. Their core values and Klaus Teuber's vision remain at the foundation of all Catan content. To learn more and to check out some of their awesome games and merch, visit Catan.com. All right, Board&Dice.
Yes.
And their forever tea games.
There's tea games. And now some people have Terracotta Army that, they're playing now. They're saying a lot of good things about it. Yeah. And I'm excited to, get that to the table and check that out. And then, what's the other one?
Tautum.
Yes.
Two T's. Tautum and Terracotta Army.
And Tautum is going to be debuted at Essen. So we can see more about that one. So I'm
we're
really
excited about that.
Yeah, excited about both of them. Yeah, because they keep coming with some great tea games.
Yes, they do.
Yes, and they have a Z one too.
Yes.
Zapotec.
Yes,
Zapotec.
I know.
So yes.
Well, they have other letters, but the bulk is tea games.
The bulk is the tea.
Yeah.
Now I can't pronounce them good, but I got Terracotta Army though.
Yes.
I got Terracotta Army.
Yeah,
I got that one.
A ton of games.
Yes. But they're good.
And of course, Catan Studio.
Yes.
And they are launching a re-release, which is Dawn of Humankind, which is a reboot of the Settlers of the Stone Age.
That we love.
We love.
Settlers of the Stone Age, we love that game. And because we got it late, but we just fell in love with it automatically because we love Catan. And man, we just cannot wait for the reboot.
Can't wait to see it. And that's coming out October 1st.
Yes. Cannot wait.
And that's Target and local game stores.
Yes, Target and local game stores on October 1st. Yes, it's right around the corner. Right around the corner. Yes, it is.
So I guess after this, we have some board game news.
Yes, we do. Here we go.
All right, Mick, what's in the news this week?
We got a little bit.
Oh, goodness.
Hold on.
Oh, gosh.
Yes, how about that?
Yes, your sounds are getting more and more creative.
Yes, I'm trying to get better.
Is it better? Or
it's
just
better.
Different?
No, it's better.
I think it's just different.
I think it's getting better. All right, family, we got a couple of things. Yeah. All right, so Ravensburger Now, I'm going to tell you, fellas, this thing has blown up. Everybody's been waiting for this. Ravensburger announced the upcoming release of Disney's Lorcana. And you say, what is Disney Lorcana? Well, the first Disney-themed collectible trading card game.
Oh my goodness.
And I mean, it blew up at this last little thing they had, you know, the D23 at Disney. People standing in long lines trying to get this game.
To get cards?
They're trying to get, you know,
Disney
just to
cards.
trying to take a look at it. It was wild. According to the press release, the game will feature beloved Disney characters in both original and reimagined art styles that live in an all-new world with unique and magical gameplay. The release explains that the game will have players take on the mantle of the Illumineer, a powerful sorcerer, and band together Disney characters from Lorcana's The Great Luminary, a treasury of all Disney songs and stories ever made. Wow.
Wow. That's
a lot of stuff.
That's a lot.
You're going to the treasure trove of Disney. Woo! That's a lot. That's a ton of, that's a ton of cards they're going to try to make everybody get.
Are. You're gonna buy
a ton
them
of
all.
cards.
Yes.
Yes. So the game will be released globally in the fall of 2023 and will be supported by 4 new card sets released each year, as well as a robust organized play program. So that is going to be interesting to see.
Disney.
Boy, Disney.
Cha-ching, cha-ching.
Cha-ching. And I mean, Ravensburger too.
Yes, and Ravensburger.
You know, because I mean,
cha-ching, cha-ching.
I mean, all the Disney characters that they can play with.
I know.
Woo, that's going to be something else. That's something else, family. Something else. All right. So in celebration of Hispanic Heritage Month that's going on right now, Austin Football Club, that's the soccer team, y'all, worked with Austin artist Ulysses Cuto to design a club-themed playing board for the beloved game Loteria. Now, Loteria is, I've seen that played a whole lot, because we're from Texas, family. And in family, we saw Loteria a lot of places.
Yeah, Loteria is you can buy it with the lottery. So it's like a lottery type game. You can get Loteria.
Well, it's kind of like a bingo type game. And so it says right here, similar to American Bingo, and it's a staple game in Mexico. Now, initially introduced to the Mexican elite, Loteria eventually became popular as parts of traveling fairs, making it available to all social classes. So now, what they did was they got the Austin Football Club got they got this artist Ulysses to basically make some cards kind of inspired by the football club. And I thought that was really cool. So that's something because Loteria is kind of like a board game, kind of sorta. Kind of sort of. It's bingo. It's kind of sort of.
Well, I've only played it with, lottery. So I've never played it as a game on the table.
Because it's kind of a game on the table, because it's really, I've seen a lot of people play it. I've seen a lot of different, because they had I seen somewhere online like the Millennial Loteria, because, they have the different pictures on there. So it's really big. So, and it's really cool how this Austin Football Club got an artist to make some, kind of, inspired cards based on the football team.
That's a good idea.
And in celebration of, Mexican Heritage Month. I mean, Hispanic Heritage Month. So that is really, really cool. So just want to put that out there.
Okay. All right.
I want to put that out there. That was really cool to hear about that.
So is that it?
That is, that's for you.
Well, I mean, I didn't know. Were you done?
I'm done. It's up to you.
Well, now it's up to me.
It's up to
All
you.
Right. So, OFPG Voices.
Yes.
We have episode 17 out and available, so be sure to check that out.
Yes.
And then we have another one coming up next Wednesday, and that's on the 21st of September. So we want to say thank you to all of our wonderful contributors.
All of them.
And to our awesome sponsors. We appreciate you supporting this program where we can help elevate underrepresented voices in the hobby.
Yes.
Now, coming up next week for us.
Woo! Excited.
We are going to NewCon.
Yes.
That is September 23rd to the 25th.
Yes.
We're going to be at the Mack Center in Council Bluffs, Iowa.
Yes.
And here's a commercial that we're running about NewCon.
Right here.
NewCon is blowing up tabletop gaming in the Midwest. Omaha area's premier gaming convention celebrates role-playing games, cosplay, board games, and more. We want to see your face in the place September 23rd to the 25th at the Mid-America Center in Council Bluffs, Iowa.
New Con is for everyone!
Get your tickets today. So that's our new con commercial.
Yes,
And we're so excited about it because our little wizard,
The
Brad,
wizard, not little. He ain't little no
he's
more.
my little wizard.
Yeah, he's always, there you go.
He created that awesome commercial that's running locally
Yes.
on cable stations and
Yes.
streaming services
Yes.
here in Omaha. So we're excited about that.
Very proud of him, very proud.
And if you're coming to NewCon,
Yes.
we're doing a live show Saturday at 1 p.m. So be sure to check us out.
Woo.
We are doing a panel.
Yes.
And on this panel, we're going to talk about 10 favorite games.
That from your collection
Yes.
that you want people to know about. Yeah.
And on our panel, we're going to have some awesome board game enthusiasts.
Yes.
We're going to have Marcus Ross from Water Bear Games.
Yes.
He's a designer here in Omaha.
Yes.
Then we're going to have Sam Stockton from BA Games, who's also a designer here in Omaha.
No, he's from Lincoln.
Oh, he's from Lincoln.
He's
That's
from
right.
Lincoln, yes.
He's from Lincoln.
Yes.
In Nebraska.
Yes, Nebraska.
And then, last but not least, we're going to have the Happy Meeples.
Yes.
And that's Nick and Mandy. They're usually on Instagram, but they're going to be on YouTube with us at our show live. So be sure to come and check us out.
And Nick and Mandy are so funny
Yes,
and
they
so
are.
cool. Check them out on Instagram.
Yes.
The Happy Meeples. They are
Happy
so funny.
Meeples.
Yes, they are. Yes, they are.
So that's it for me.
That's it for you?
So next up is the heart of the episode.
Woo, this is exciting right here. This is exciting.
All right, we've
Here
made
we go.
it to the heart of the episode.
Yes, yes. Here we
Our
go.
10 games
10 games
that we will never get rid of.
you'll never get rid of that you want folk to know about.
That's right.
Yes,
Yes.
because it's not the top. This is not my top 10 games. These are some of the games that I'm not gonna get rid of.
Right, because I mean, they're in our collection.
Yes.
And we really love these games.
Yes.
It's like, if we had to get rid of some
Yes.
games, these are not the ones that are going to
No,
go.
it's others because I could have gave you a list of 200.
Yes.
But these are just 10 I want to spotlight.
Yeah, then we want to spotlight that we're not getting rid of.
Yeah,
They're
this-
going to stay.
That was my criteria. That was my criteria. Just 10 that I want folk to know that these are not going to go nowhere.
Well, I had different
Yeah.
criteria for
What the
mine.
hell?
Well, these are 10 games that I will never get rid of.
Okay.
But I had to think about, okay, if I had people to play these games,
Yes.
are these the games that I want to show them? And that's why I'm never going to get rid of them.
Oh, okay.
So these are games I want to show people. That's why
Okay.
I'll never get rid of them.
Okay, these are games that I was like, hey, these are some that if you come to me and said, you know, Mick, you gonna get rid of that? Nope. Can I have that one? Nope. You know, so I did want to let you know.
Of course, that would be
Yeah.
your criteria.
Nope.
You know,
No.
we always have this criteria issue. But
Yeah.
that's okay. You've got a list.
Yes.
I've got a list. And let's see what happens.
Wait till you see my list.
Okay, well, let's see. You want me to
Okay.
start?
Yes, you can start.
Okay, no particular order.
No particular
I'm
order.
not ranking them.
You know, I ranked mine, but I can work with it. I can work with it.
I'm
Yeah.
going to do it in alphabetical order.
Okay, we'll do that. Okay.
So I'm
Alright.
going to start off
Yes.
with Catan.
All right, first crossover right there. Right there.
Well, Catan is published by Catan Studios.
Yes.
And as you guys know, we've told this story 100 times. This is the game
Yes.
that got us into the ball and
Yes.
board game hobby.
Yes.
So I got to keep that.
Yes,
I can't
and
let
I
it go.
gotta. I guess it's just us.
Yeah,
we
we
can't
can't let
get
it
rid
go.
of Catan.
Yeah, we can't.
Because as you can see behind us, we got a ton of them.
Yeah.
And we love them all.
Yeah.
And you know, just like we said before, you know, I got Forbidden Island first
Yeah.
because we had to find another game somewhere.
Yeah.
I got Forbidden Island. You know, because I thought everything
did
else.
not work.
Starla would get mad at me because some of the stuff cost a little bit. So I got Forbidden Island, and Starla said, you know, what are we doing with this? As the story goes, that I said 100 times, but I'm gonna keep saying it. I said, Starla, we are going to be on an island, and the island's sinking below us, and we have to work together to get off the island. Starla said, wait a minute, work together? I said, yes. Work together. She said, nope, can't work together. I can't work with y'all. So I'm like, oh man. So I had to get rid of Forbidden Island and find something that she can be competitive and try to beat us all the time. So I found Catan.
Yes, you did.
And you did like Catan.
And this is the story he tells all the time. And I'm
Yes.
telling you, family, that is not exactly
It's exactly
how it
right.
went down.
It's exactly right.
It's more like, well, we have to make decisions together. We have to, cooperate.
Yes.
And I'm like, I'm competitive.
It wasn't that nice, family. She said, no, I do not want to work with y'all. I was like, what?
Well, what I like about Catan is that It's a game that you can play. It has great replayability.
Yes.
2 to 4 players can play it. So Mick and I can play if it's just us, or if we have other friends.
No, it's not 2. It's 3. 3 to 4.
Oh, that's right, 3 to 4 players.
Yes, 3 to 4.
And then we can. Oh, I thought it was 2.
No, 3 to 4.
Well, it doesn't matter. It never leaves because I love it.
Now, what you're thinking about is Rivals of Catan.
Rivals of
that's
Catan.
2.
That's
and we
right.
love Rivals of Catan too. Yes, that's 2.
But anything Catan ain't leaving.
Yes.
So I guess that's more than
one. And
one game.
the little travel game of Catan, we have that too, family. That's 2-player too.
Yes.
Yeah, you can do 2-player.
But it's dice rolling, it's trading, it's network and route building, negotiation.
Negotiation and trading don't come nice because they not nice to me, family. They not nice. I'll come up there and say, okay, I need to trade. No. They just say no automatically. They don't even give me a chance. They just say no. And I'm like, what?
Because we already know how you play. So if you're asking for something, we're not giving it. Sorry. Or it's going to cost you a really high price.
That is Grant. Grant is there's a mobster out there. You ask him, could I have just one sheep to coal? I just say,
one for one.
Sheep or ore. And 1 for 1, sheep or ore. He like, nah, He said, what you need? I said, well, I need some ore. You need to give me 3 sheep. 3 sheep for 1 ore? Just gangster on me. Just gangster.
But because you can't go wrong with having Catan.
Yes.
In your collection. So that's one that will stay in our collection no matter what.
And it just has it's so much fun.
Yeah.
When you trade and negotiate and all that, it's so much fun.
It's
so
not
that ain't going nowhere. Going nowhere.
All right. So what's first on your list? So we already struck one off your
that
list.
was the one. That was Catan.
All right. So
you go back to you.
All right. So back to me again.
Back to you. Yeah.
All right. So next on my list is Codenames by CGE.
Okay.
And it's a party game. 2 to 8 players, so you can get a lot of people at the table. So if you've got some kind of event or something going on, this is a game you want to take. So I can't get rid of this game.
Yeah, you really do like that game.
I like Codenames.
But I'm gonna be honest with you. Codenames is cool, but it's a lot of other party games that we've required and kind of looking at that. It's kind of shaky, but I'll tell you the truth. Codenames ain't gonna go nowhere.
No, it's going nowhere. I love it because every time we introduce it, people have a good time.
Yes,
I mean, it's a communication game. It's with words, limited communication. You got these spies out there, and you want to try to figure out who the assassin is. Get all your spies in before the assassin. You find the assassin. So I love it.
Yes. Codenames was, it's a good one. That was the base one that we had out of party games. That's the kind of like the first one we got out of party games.
I think so.
Yeah, and so that's not going to go nowhere.
Yeah, it's not going to go
nowhere. I agree with you.
So what's on your list?
All right. I got I kind of got a little different kind of thing. A little different.
All right,
a little
what's different?
Okay, unmatched, but everything of unmatched. Nothing goes. Anything that has unmatched on there, don't go.
So you got the family thing going on. Yeah. So it's no longer 10. Now we've gone to what, 20, 25, because you got all the unmatched.
I don't want them to go. I don't want none of the unmatched to go because I love every one of them.
So anything unmatched.
Unmatched to stay. All of them.
And why is that?
Because they're great. For a 2-player game, well, you can go 2 to 4 sometimes, but as a 2-player game, it's really, you're just going back and forth, hand management, your combat, with cards and stuff. It's about restoration games, y'all. But I mean, just, you can get Bigfoot to battle a Robin Hood or Bruce Lee versus Bigfoot. I mean, you can do that. I love that.
Is this a solo thing? You can play solo?
No, you can't do solo. You got to have 2 players or 2 to 3 or 4 players. Okay. And that's good fun. Okay. That is fun.
Okay.
You bring, some really cool characters out, like the Invisible Man going up against Dracula.
See, this is why we have 2 separate lists, because that would never make my list, as far as I'm concerned.
No, wait a minute. You did like Deadpool, though.
I like
Deadpool. Yes, you did.
But that doesn't mean it's going to be on my list of games I would never get rid of.
You would get rid of unmatched Deadpool? Really?
Well, if I only got 10, I only have 10. I got to make some choices here. I got to make choices. Everybody ain't gonna make it.
Unmatched everything stays in the collection.
Okay, so
Yes.
that's your little family of games.
All
you got the
that.
whole-
yes, all that. Even Jurassic Park. They got some Jurassic Park stuff. I want all that. And it's some expansions that I don't even have that I want. So just bring up everything. Just everything. Yes.
All right, so that list has gone way beyond 10.
Yes.
But I'm back to my 10.
Okay.
And my next one on my list is Creature Comfort.
Yes, that's a good one.
Yes, by
Yes.
KTBG.
Yes.
It's a worker placement game,
Yes.
and it's 1 to 5 players. And I just love it because it's cute.
Yeah.
And I think people will like it. To me, it's a relaxing game. You got your little creatures out
Yes.
there. They're getting things they need for the winter because they want some comfort.
Yes, it's
you know,
good
they
game.
got to get a quilt,
Yes,
or they
it
got to
is.
store up their pantry or whatever. And it's a worker placement game, which I love worker placement games. And then, of course, it's got the cute factor.
Yes, it
These
does.
Cute little meeples.
Yes, it does.
And little creatures like the raccoons, which are my favorite. And then you've got the bunnies.
I
which
got the
don't-
Bunny Mafia, y'all.
So,
Yeah.
Creature Comforts, that's a game. Never leave in my collection.
Yes, it's not.
I'm not getting rid of it.
No, it's not going nowhere.
Love it.
Not going nowhere.
Okay, so what's yours?
Is mine? Okay, my next one is Arc Nova. Yes, family, I know it's the hotness. I know, but I really do like that game. I love that game, and it's not gonna go nowhere now. It's not gonna go nowhere. Arc Nova's not going nowhere. Yes. So it's from Capstone Games, 1 to 4 players, hand management, set collection. You're building your zoo, and you try to be your zoo has to really look at just conserving good stuff about animals. Do conservation.
Yeah.
It's all about conservation. I love that stuff. Even though you want your zoo to prosper. And really get a lot of money, you're still trying to save animals. And I love that. Building a good zoo like that.
Yeah,
Yes.
Ark Nova didn't
Yes.
make my list.
I know it didn't. But you said you'll play it though.
I've played it.
You played it.
And
And you
I've
play
won.
it, and
I
you like
did
playing it,
And
and you
I
like
like the
playing
game,
it. Yes.
but it's not, like I said, everybody can't make it.
I like
and
it.
Ark Nova's got a time limit problem. See, Ark Nova takes too long.
It takes a little long.
It takes too long.
But
So-
I like it solo, and playing with people.
It's a
And I
nice
do-
game, but
Yes, it does take a little bit.
It takes a while.
Yes, it does.
To get through Ark Nova.
Yes, it does.
So no, it didn't make my list.
But I do like it though. I like it.
All right, so
Yeah.
next on my list,
What you got?
Enchanted Plumes.
Of course.
And that's
You
from
love
Calliope
that
Games.
game. You
Yes.
love it.
It's a beautiful game. Hand management. It's a card game.
Yes.
It is 2 to 6 players.
Yes.
And you're just making a beautiful peacock plume or several
Yes.
of them.
Several of them.
And you're trying to make sure you get the most points.
Very strategic game.
Very strategic.
Oh, man.
Very colorful.
Yes.
Pretty to look at. Easy to learn. Enchanted Plumes.
It's easy to play, and it's not that long.
It's not that long.
It's not that long, and I like that.
And it's something you can introduce to other people.
Yes, you can.
So if I only had 10 games, and I couldn't get rid of them, this is one, because if these are all of my 10, then I want to be able to introduce this to other people.
Yes.
Yes.
That's cool.
That's why it has to stay in the collection.
Yes. It has to stay.
Yes.
Has to stay.
So what's your next one?
All right.
Oh, goodness.
7 Wonders Duel by Repost Productions. 7 Wonders Duel, family. Yes. Even though it's a 2-player game of destroy everything,
Yes.
I love it.
And that's the reason
love
why
it.
that didn't make
Yes.
my list.
It's set collection and drafting.
Uh-huh.
And yes, when we play, it is a war, y'all.
Yes.
But we love it. We love it.
But that's why it's not on my list. That is the reason why.
That's a breakup.
Yes.
That's a family. That's a marriage breakup.
Yes.
No.
Not
no,
on my list. Love
no.
the game. It didn't make my list.
Like I said in another thing, if you can play 7 Wonders and Lost Cities, y'all, if you can do those 2, your marriage is strong. Your marriage is strong. If you can get through them, yes. And that's why 7 Wonders Duel, I love it. It's gonna stay.
All right.
It's gonna
All
stay.
right.
Yes.
All right, well, my next one, of course,
Yes.
5 Tribes.
Of course.
Gotta
of course.
stay.
Gotta stay.
And that is Days of Wonder,
Yes.
Bruno Cathala.
yes.
It's the Mancala
The
mechanic.
great Bruno Cathala.
And it's bidding, and it's take that,
Yes.
and set collecting. 2 to 4 players.
Yes.
In-game bonuses.
Yes.
Variable setup. That's the game you want. 5 Tribes. That is your chess match.
Yes.
You go head to head, because we love
Yes.
playing it as a 2-player.
Yes, we do.
Love it. If you like the Mancala mechanic where you're dropping off things at different places and you have to end up with the same color on your last tile, 5 Tribes.
Yes.
Never leave
Yes.
it.
Never leave it.
Love it.
So now it's me?
Yes.
Okay.
Oh, goodness.
Clank by Direwolf, but Clank everything. Everything they've made for Clank is not going nowhere.
See, this is why.
What?
This is why when we do these lists,
What?
our criteria is always different. Now, we didn't talk about bringing a whole bunch of families in. We said 10. Now you're at like 25. Yeah, with all the Clank, all the, unmatched. Okay.
Clank,
Okay, Clank
none of
everything.
them go anywhere. It's 2 to 4 players, but you can't go 5 player in their adventure party. But it's push your luck, deck building, and card drafting. You're drafting cards, and you have a board. You got to go into a dungeon, catacombs, whatever. You got to go into something, and you got to fight to get through. And get, a treasure from the dragon trying to kill you.
Yes.
Or the ape lord or something,
Yes, or whatever
in there,
it is.
whatever it is. Some monster trying to get you and you got to get out.
So really, you're just a thief.
You're basically just a thief.
You're going in,
You're
you're
a
stealing
thief,
a bunch of
trying to
stuff.
steal some stuff.
And trying to get out before the dragon finds out or kills you.
But see, the catch is though, are you gonna try to stay in there while like when you make a clank, when if you clank something, if the dragon attacks, the dragon attacks everybody. You gotta pull, some cubes out the bag that you put some.
And hope you're not
and
pulling
hope you're
your
not
own
pulling
cube.
out your own cubes.
Yes.
And it's just, because when the cubes start coming out, everything gets silent. You're just waiting to see if you're going to die or not, or you're going to get hit.
Exactly.
But it's such a fun game because you don't know if, like in the last one we played, Starla was getting hit hard. But see, I wanted to stay in the dungeon. I wanted to stay there, but see, Starla was getting hit. Starla got her, her treasure, her artifact, and started booking out. And I'm like, oh no, I said, I got to leave too. I didn't want to leave,
But
family.
you didn't make it out.
I didn't make it
You
out.
didn't make it out.
But I was in the safe area though.
You were safe.
I was
but
safe.
You didn't make it out.
But I didn't make it out. But I lost too.
Look,
But
when you see me leaving, you better start leaving. Cause
I better go. Like, oh, she go. Let's go.
You see me heading toward the top. Time to get out.
Man, you got to stay as long as you can.
See, you're a greedy thief. So
I
you
am
want
a
to
greedy
take
thief.
as much as you can.
Yes, I am.
You
a
always
greedy
got to
thief.
get a backpack.
I want
so you
all.
get
I got a
extra
backpack
stuff.
so I can get other stuff. Yes.
I got a backpack and I didn't get a second.
No, you didn't. You got out.
Artifact. I got out. I didn't have time because my hearts were going down. Or going up. They were going up.
You're getting hit.
I know.
You're getting hit. But yeah, so Clank family, if you haven't played it, you need to get it. It is so much fun. It's so much fun. And any of them, just get any of them. It's fun. They have a legacy too. That's fun. So get it all. Get it all.
All right, my next one in alphabetical order.
Yes.
Is Origins First Builders.
Yes, that's a good one.
And that's from Board&Dice.
Yeah.
Open drafting, tile placement, and worker placement with dice, 1 to 4 players. And I picked this one because when we first got it and played it, I thought it was so unique. It's a more difficult game than some of the others.
Yes.
And I mean, I wouldn't want to, these be the only games I keep or whatever, and I wouldn't have anything that's difficult. I don't want everything to be light. This is one you got to think about. I love that it has a lot of different layers to the game, and the worker placement with dice I thought was really unique.
Yes, it is.
Yeah.
But can I put a caveat to that?
No, this is my list.
A caveat.
This is my list.
I want a caveat.
Okay, go ahead.
Caveat, all T games stay. Everything that starts with
But
a T.
that's not a T.
Huh?
That's not a T.
But I just want to put a caveat that all T games from Board&Dice, they stay too.
But then what about the other letters, like mandala stones? And
That's right.
Sapotec?
Throw that in there too.
So in other words, you just want to put all...
Board&Dice.
So
Yeah, just leave those in there.
This is my list.
I'm sorry.
Again, we
I'm
said
sorry.
10.
Yeah, what? I know, but I'm just trying to say, the T games stay. They stay.
All right.
Yeah, we'll do that.
Okay, we'll go with
so
that.
is it on me?
Yes.
All right. So my next one is, see, this would never be on your list.
Probably not.
It's not going. It's Star Wars Outer Rim. Yes, by Fantasy Flight Games, 1 to 4 players, and family, you just in the Outer Rim, you just basically Star Wars it. You just doing some Star Wars stuff. It's pick up and deliver, where you're going around the Outer Rim. Just you can either be a bounty hunter, you can be a smuggler, or you just be just taking things from cargo from one place to the other, and doing contracts. It is such a fun open world thing. I love it. It's a game that I just really, really love, and it ain't going nowhere.
Yeah.
And I can do it solo, or I can play with people. I can be, Boba Fett. I can be, Lando Calrissian.
Calrissian.
I can be all that, and I love that.
Yes.
I love it.
Yes.
So yes, and I even got the expansion too.
Okay.
Unfinished business. So yes, none of that goes. None of that goes.
That's your never get rid of.
That's
list.
me. That's never get rid of. Yes.
You know that didn't make my list.
No,
at all.
God, no, I know.
I don't even think it got close to any list that I create.
No.
Any list I create, it's not even gonna make it.
And then I'm really excited for it because Andor, the new Disney Plus, show coming out really soon, and I'm excited about that.
Okay.
Yes.
All right. So next on my
I just want to
list
throw that out there.
is Splendor by Space Cowboys.
Yes.
And it's open drafting,
Yes.
set collecting. It's a card game, 2 to 4 players. It's one of those games that we fell in love with in the beginning when we first got into the hobby.
Yes.
And it just has that that value that just doesn't die. You can introduce to anybody.
Yes.
I love Splendor. We played it recently.
Yes.
And when we played it, which we hadn't played it in a while,
Yes.
the love for Splendor just came back all again. And what you're doing is you're like a gem merchant.
Yes.
And you've got these gems. The cards are your gems. And then you want to get some of the nobles to come visit you. So you have to get so many different types of gem cards to get the nobles to come. So to get the cards, you use the little round gems to get cards, and you use cards to get nobles. And I love the way that's set up. So and they have it on the card. They'll show you that you need a round gem to get this card, and to get a noble you need cards. I love the way it's set up.
And you're just building your engine. You just build an engine.
Well,
It's
you
an
build an
builder.
engine. I go straight for points.
It is an engine builder. It's an
I go
engine,
straight for
yes,
points.
but it's still
I'm
an
picking
engine
up cards
builder.
with points.
Yes.
But yeah, you do build it. I'm just messing with you. You build an engine, yes.
Yes.
But that's one. Splendor has to
It's
stay.
really cool.
Has
That's
to
really
stay in the
cool.
collection. Great game. Great to introduce to new people. Has to stay.
And you know what I'm excited about?
What?
The Splendor 2-player.
Yes.
Splendor, I think it's
can't
Splendor
wait.
Duel.
Yes.
And I want to see how they gonna pull that off.
I can't wait. I'm excited about that.
Is it gonna be another 7 Wonders Duel?
Maybe.
That is gonna break up some families.
Maybe.
Do not break up families, y'all. Come on. Shoot. All right. So that's mine next.
Yes, that's your next
All
one.
right. Mine. This ain't gonna be on your list whatsoever. Not at all.
It's kind of funny how my stuff could be on your list, but none of your stuff is on my list.
None.
Okay, go ahead.
Okay,
Except for Catan.
Yes, it's Too Many Bones by Chip Theory Games, 1 to 4 players. I mean, it's a massive, fun, really cool game.
Too long.
Basically, it's kind of, like you're role playing. These gear locks going against some evil people, and it's really fun. It's
long.
fantasy, and it's dice management and dice rolling. It's all dice. It's a lot of dice, and I love it.
But only thing I can say about Too Many Bones, great components.
Great components.
I mean, it looks good on the table.
Yes.
But it's long.
Chip Theory Games don't play, y'all. They don't
They
play.
have great components. That's all
Yes,
I
they
mean.
do. Yes, they do.
And you like doing really long games,
Yes.
so that's perfect for you.
Yes,
So that's great.
that's solo. It's my solo
Yeah, that's
gig.
what you like
I
to do.
love it solo. And see, I don't just do 2, 1 or 2 gear locks. I do 4. I go in there 4. Yes, it's long, but I just go straight into it 4. Yes, love it. Love it. So what you got?
All right, so next on my list is, hope I got my order right, Stone Age. And that's
Yes.
Z-Man Games.
Yes.
And this is a worker placement 101 game.
It ain't going nowhere.
Love it. Love it. And it's
Yes.
another one of those games that we fell in love with at the beginning when we
Yes.
first got into the hobby.
Yes.
Love Stone Age. I mean, it's something that anybody can, pick up. It won't take long. We explain to how the game goes. But in essence, you've got some different contracts you want to fulfill. You're gonna build your little tribe of cavemen, and try to get enough of workers to go out and get, whether you're getting sticks or is it wood and brick and gold and stone, to try to fulfill different criteria on either tiles or cards. Stone Age.
Yes. Yes.
Stone Age.
That's a good one. That's a real good one. Now mine.
Oh God, yes.
All right. Undaunted by Osprey Games. Everything Undaunted. Everything that they make it. And when they ready to make some more stuff, because Battle of Britain, I'm waiting for that. So everything Undaunted, just Undaunted everything. Now what it is, family, it is a unique war game that is just it's card drafting. You use cards to play, battles, and it's so unique. And it's 2-player, but now with the reinforcements, you can do 4-player. But it is a really unique war game system, and I want to see how they do land battles, but I want to see how they're gonna do air battles with Battle of Britain. So yes, and they got Stalingrad coming out too. So I love it. Because I kind of start out playing war games and stuff, doing solo and stuff like that. And you can do solo now with reinforcements. So it just took me back, and I said, I got to get something that's easy to put on a table, easy to play, kind of understand the rules. And this is not that hard to learn the rules. And I'm good. And it's back to my wargaming roots, and I love it.
Okay.
My wargaming, yes. My wargaming roots, and I love it. Yes.
Well,
yes.
My next one
What you
is
got?
Suburbia.
Of course.
Bezier
yes.
Games.
Yes.
Tile placement,
Yes.
set collecting. It's a 1 to 4 player game. It's another one. Actually, Suburbia was the first game that I picked
Yes,
myself.
you did. Yes, you did.
You know, because when we first started out, and actually till this day, Mick picks the majority of our games.
Yes.
But we went to a game store, and I found it. I fell in love with the box.
Yes.
And I didn't even know what the game was about. Mick said, "What's the game about?" I said, "I don't know, but I like the box." I started reading through it. And it's like you're gonna build your own little Suburbia. I'm
Yes.
like, I want to try it. We got it. Love it. Still love it to this day. Gotta stay in the collection.
We didn't know it was going to be a classic like it is.
It is.
I mean, it is a classic.
It is a classic, and I love it. And see, so my list has more classic games. Games that, just...
I have classic games, too.
They would stand the test of time.
Mine are going to stand the test of time, and some of them already are doing that.
All right, so that's mine, Suburbia.
Yeah, Suburbia. But, the thing, a little caveat to that, if the new modern... box cover that they have now, you might not have picked it.
Oh, no.
Yes.
I mean, box art is so important.
Yes, it is.
And the new box art, this art that's blue, I would not have picked that.
Yes.
I like the other box art that had the retro looking, couple that were looking at these houses.
Yes.
That's what I was drawn to. The blue wouldn't have
So it would have been a chance that we would have missed out on it.
We would have missed out
Yes.
on it if the box art was all blue like it is now.
Yeah,
Yes.
yeah. So that's just a little caveat.
Yes.
So it's mine now?
Yes.
Okay, Magla's Metro.
Oh, that's a good one.
Yes, that's good. From Bezier Games.
that's a good one.
1 to 4 players. And you just network building and building up your subway, and it's your Magla's Metro, and just it's pick up and deliver. It's a very cool pick up and deliver game, and tile placing with these cool translucent tiles.
Yeah.
And it's so much fun.
It is a lot of fun.
Yes, a lot of fun.
I like the little meeples that you put in your little train car and
different
you move
meeples
around.
that you got to move around and pick
I like
up.
that.
Pick up either passengers or robots, and it's a lot of fun.
I like
and they
that.
got new maps coming out, and it's just really cool. It's really cool. So
Now, see,
Magla's
that's
Metro
one that didn't make my list, but could have.
It could have made the list.
If I could expand the list to, what are you at, 30 now? I don't know what your number is, but I kept to 10, but you're at 30.
I am not at 30.
So my next one on the list is, I think this is my last one.
It's your last one.
Ticket to Ride.
Oh, none of those can go.
Days of Wonder.
That's a everything too.
Exactly.
That's
it's
an everything.
It never goes away.
Yes.
It's Days of Wonder, Alan Moon.
Yeah.
You got hand management, route building, 2 to 5 players. It's open drafting. It's just a classic. You know, I want those games that are classic, that will stand the test of time. I mean, no matter who sees the game, if even 5 years from now, somebody new look at Ticket to Ride, they're going to want to play it.
That's true.
It's a great game.
Yes. All right. What is this one that will never leave my sight in my collection?
I am
or
done.
our collection? What do you think the last one for me is?
I am done.
What do you think, family? What do you
This
think?
game is getting banned.
No, it is not getting banned. It is Terraforming Mars from Stronghold Games, family. Yes. Tile placement,
I'm banning that
hand management, card drafting, 1 to 5 players, and it's a joy to behold. Yes. A joy to behold.
Do you have any list?
Engine building, tableau building, I just love it.
Do you have any lists that don't include Terraforming Mars?
No, not really. It will probably be always a Terraforming Mars on there.
I forgot to say we're going to ban that one. I forgot.
No, we cannot ban that one. Terraforming Mars forever. Yes.
All right. So those are our 10 games.
No, I want to put a caveat, an honorable mention.
You've already added 30 to your list.
Listen, I told you it was difficult to do these 10.
Well,
now,
okay,
listen.
wait a minute. Wait.
What?
Since you've got 30 already, I don't think you get honorable mentions.
No.
But I get honorable mentions.
What you got?
I only have 10.
No, what you got?
Well, when I was trying to figure my list out, these are the ones that kept popping up, and I couldn't put them on the list because I kept kicking them off for these other games.
Okay, all right.
And I'm going to just go down the list. I'm not going to do a bunch of details on them.
I hope you have what I was going to say.
Well, I love this game, and I really feel bad that I didn't fall into to knowing about this game until later, and that's Azul. But I want Azul Queen's Garden.
No, Azul everything.
Okay,
let's just do it. It's
the
Azul
whole family.
everything.
The whole family.
Yes, we got them all. So Azul everything.
Yes, and then my next one is Downforce. And I love Downforce because whenever we put it on the table, we introduce it to people. They love it. It's a racing game. So cute.
Racing and betting game.
Racing and betting. And I mean, Downforce, it's a winner every time.
It's a winner every time.
Every time.
Every time. Every time.
And then, I was totally in love with this game before we got it.
Okay.
And when we finally got it and played it at Dice Tower West, I fell in love with it all over again. And I was in love with it from the box.
What was it?
And that's Meadow.
Oh, yeah, Meadow.
Yes.
Yeah.
Love Meadow. Lots of fun.
Yeah, Meadow's fun.
Enjoy it.
Meadow's fun.
It's to me, it kind of reminds me of Quadropolis, the way you have to get your different pieces. You get your cards or whatever by placing, you get your numbers 1 through 4, and you either place them going down or across, and you pick the number where it intersects, or the card where it intersects. Love it. Love, 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 love.
Yes.
And then I had, this is the one you're not going to believe.
What?
I actually have a co-op game on my list that's never going to leave our collection.
What is that?
Decorum.
That's true. Decorum. Yes.
And
Floodgate games.
You guys know I don't like co-op.
No.
But I actually played Decorum at Dice Tower West.
Yes.
Had a blast with it.
Yes.
We have it in the collection, and it's such a different kind of co-op game.
What was that? Iron. Was it?
Was Iron that taught us?
Yeah. And he snuck on you.
Yes,
he snuck on you.
He didn't let me know it was co-op until I sat down.
He snuck you. He snuck on you.
And then after I sat down, it's like, well, it would be kind of rude if I got up and left because he said it was co-op.
Yeah.
So I said, okay, I'm gonna open up my mind. I'm gonna play it. And I love it where you've got this house or whatever, you're decorating different rooms. You get to choose what you're doing in your room, and then everybody else chooses what they want to do in their room. But then you got to make sure all those rooms, connect and that they, complement each other. Otherwise, you got to start over and figure out what you got to take out or what they've got to put in.
Yes.
Decorum.
I
know you didn't expect that.
No, I did not expect that. You got another one?
That's 4.
Okay.
My last honorable mention, Quacks of Quedlinburg.
Yeah, that is true.
And I love it because the board is so unique. I love the little cauldron for the board. You got all these ingredients in the cauldron that you're adding to it. Quacks is such a unique game. I like it a lot. I like keeping those unique kind of games in your hobby, in your in the collection. Yeah. Because if you put that on the table, people are going to be interested and want to know what is that.
That's true.
And I like that.
And so that you might as well go with Potion Explosion.
Oh, I love that too.
Potion Explosion. That's unique and it's so much fun.
It is fun.
So much fun making taking the marbles and try to make your what is that, the potions and stuff.
Yeah, you make your potion.
That's a lot of fun.
Well, you know what? I didn't want to do honorable mentions, but I knew you were going to come up with some. But I didn't know you were going to bring whole families of games.
Whole families. So what else you got?
That's it. That's my list.
No, so
wait a minute.
Let me throw one out there though. It's Carcassonne. What?
No.
What? Yes, Carcassonne is
That's your list.
Yes, that's my list. Carcassonne is so family friendly. So it's a gateway, and it's just laying tiles.
I know, but I have other tile placement games.
But Carcassonne is is the granddaddy of them all.
It is.
And it's so easy. Just throw it in, and people just can play it all day long. Just putting down tiles, and then you have so many other expansions and modules that you can throw in to make it a little bit more complicated. Great game. Great.
You got to cut off the list somewhere.
Huh?
I'm
trying to cut it off. It's so hard.
You got to cut it off somewhere.
Because I got about 50 more that I can throw on here.
No. That's not this show.
I can throw 50 more on here.
We can't be here all day.
Yes, I can throw 50 more on there. Throw it on there. Yes.
All right, so is that it for you?
That's it for me. That was a good one.
So that's our list.
Yes.
Those are our list. We said 10. I don't really know where the number is right now.
We're all over the place. But one crossover.
Which is really weird. We only have one.
But see, we have so much different taste in games, though. But we do know when to come together to play them. But we do have different tastes.
We do,
though. Yeah.
Which is why we couldn't do one list.
Yes.
We tried the one list thing, and it just wasn't working.
It was not working.
So this is why we have the 2 lists.
Yes.
All right. So that's it for the heart of the episode.
Yes.
So next up is Mick. What did we get?
Woo!
All right, what is it on the list?
All right, we got some stuff from Gale Force 9.
Gale Force 9.
Yes. So they sent us, and I'm definitely excited about this one. Now, this is not for you, because you're not gonna do it. But this is Dune Arrakis, Dawn of the Freeman, which is basically kind of like a area control war game kind of type thing, where you see on here, gather, develop, conquer.
Yeah, that's
gather, develop, conquer.
Yes,
that's not yours.
All you.
That's not her.
All
that's not her.
Yeah,
so this is mine.
No,
this is mine.
Yeah,
I'm gonna do that.
This is all him.
This is all me. That's all me. Then also, I have Star Trek Ascendancy, and really do like the game. It's basically Star Trek in a box.
Yes.
And I really hate that it's not getting much love because it's a really fun game. But I wanted some of the different expansions to kind of keep trying them out, and they sent us the Bryn Confederacy.
Okay.
That's one of the expansions to it.
Okay.
And then they sent us also the big one, the Dominion War for Star Trek Ascendancy.
Okay.
Yes, so you can check that out. So that's pretty cool too. Then also they have the IP for a really favorite show that I like. It went away. It was just on for a season and went away, and that's Firefly. And I have Firefly, the board game. That ain't leaving my collection either. Never. That's never leaving. But they also sent one of the new games that they're bringing out, Firefly Misbehaving, which is a deck building game in the Firefly universe.
Okay.
And I do want to check that out too.
Okay.
Yeah, definitely want to check
good.
that out. So thank you, Gale Force 9, for those. We're going to check those out. Then is our family from Board&Dice.
Board&Dice.
And here we go. We said we're going to try. We hope we get it. We got it. And that's
Taltum.
Taltum. We got Taltum, so we definitely gonna check this out.
Looks so
it's
much
heavy
fun.
too.
Oh my God, it looks so interesting.
It's heavy, so it's one of the T games. We're gonna try it out. They said some dice manipulation in there, and so I definitely want to try that out. Definitely want to try that.
Welcome to the early Renaissance.
Yes,
Europe.
Yes.
Early Renaissance.
And then this is the one T game that I know how to pronounce. And that's Terracotta Army. We got our copy, and we're definitely going to try it out. So thank you, Board&Dice, for letting us check these out. So we're going to try out Terracotta Army, because I'm really excited to check, to put this on the table and go for it. Yes, because I've heard good things about it. Really good things.
So that's what we got this week?
So that's what we got this week.
All right, so that's it.
So Starla, where do we go? How can people find us out there? Because we already got the 20,000. Thank you so much, family. We love y'all, and we're going to keep on growing. So in order to keep on growing, where can they find OFPG?
Well, if you're looking for Our Family Plays Games, you can find us on Facebook, Instagram, Twitter, right here on YouTube.
Right here.
And if you're in Omaha, Nebraska,
that's local, family.
You can find us on Cox Channel 22. Saturdays at 8:30 p.m. And Tuesdays at 4:30 p.m.
All right, family. Thank you so much for coming out and just spending some time with us. We've been talking a lot about a lot of games, and we're so glad you sat down and doing your thing. Maybe, just washing some, dishes or doing some other stuff, but just spending time with us, and we love spending time with our OFPG family. But hey, if you got any questions, comments, ask OFPG questions, bring them on. Let's talk about it and everything. But like always, there's only one thing, and one thing we always want you to know: we love you. Bye now.
Everybody.